Good morning, Muskegon High School. This is Dr. Garner. Go Big Reds. Students, just want to touch base with you on a couple things. English teachers, if you could just show this to your students quickly. Don't want to take up too much of your time. Just want you to know that after spring break, students, you need to start preparing for our MSTEP testing, and that we need 95% of our students to take the tests. As of right now, the past 2 years, we were averaging about 92%, and I just wanted you to know the importance to the state that we need to make sure that 95% of you test. So your teachers are going to try to encourage you. Ms. Lohman and I, along with the testing team, is working very hard to make sure that everyone will take the tests, and we'll be covering some of that stuff with teachers here in the near future. Students, I will be having the academic probation list coming out pretty soon. I'm working with the counselors. Last semester we had students who are required to go to tutoring from 3 to 5 after school if you have an F in one of your core classes. I'm looking at those right now. That list will be ready by this Friday, and then we'll have the letters available for conferences. Speaking of conferences, students, it's very important that you check with your teachers to get caught up of any work or any tests or assignments that you're missing, so that your GPA don't show something low, so that I don't put you on academic probation. But conferences are coming up, so it's important for you to make sure your grades are up so that when parents are here, teachers have those grade books updated for you. Couple other things, dress code. I know it's getting ready to get warm, even though we've had some snow here recently. Young man, I'm noticing sagging pants are starting to come back again. I'm going to ask you again to pull those up and make sure that they're up all the time without us having to remind you. And young ladies, we're starting to see a little bit more of the ripped jeans, dresses that are way too short, and then also belly button showing. I wanted to make sure that you understand in the student code of conduct that is not a business-like attire. You did get those things at the beginning of the school year, and I just wanted to remind you of those things as we get warmer. And then my last thing is that if you are failing a core class, there is a letter that I'm going to send out here in the next week to parents about summer school. And yes, summer school will cost you. It's important that you take your classes in the core very serious. We will not have elective classes on summer school, but we will be charging you, and the amount will be in the letter that we will send home. So it's very important to understand that we will no longer, as long as I'm here, have credit recovery during the school day. And if you don't take it in summer school, next year will be 0 or 7th hour, and that will cost you also. It is very important that you take your classes serious at this time, and that I am paying attention to that. Other than that, remember to believe in greatness and continue moving forward and increasing your grades and making sure you communicate with your teachers about your school work and test taking. Have a great day.